Hi there and welcome to a new video in which we are going to be checking out Redot 4.3.1 Beta 1 release. We have already checked out a few weeks ago, exactly on 3 February, the public release 4.3.1 alpha. So this one is the actual first beta of Redot. That, well, if you remember in this first alpha version, well, we had some new stuff basically. Well, at least right now there isn't like anything that will actually blow your mind and that will actually make a difference, at least for the general Godot user, between using Redot and Godot, for example, okay? Because there were some stuff that maybe was kind of useful, such as being able to scale multiple nodes at the same time, but still, okay, it's something that, of course, it is not like a complete reason to switch from Godot to Redot, for example. I know there are still other things that they are currently working on, but well, this is just what we currently have. So let's start off checking out this new beta release. As you can see, it was just released 2 days ago. So let's click over here and start checking it out. So first of all, we have some bug fixes, okay? So fixed tilemap release display bug, so probably an error that had to do with the tilemap itself. And fix occlusion cooling, which is a 3D technique to only show the objects that the 3D camera is seeing and hiding those objects that the camera is not seeing at the moment. This is made so that there are some resources, basically to optimize the game a little bit. And also, well, these are, I believe, the highlights of the version, but here we should be able to read like every single change. But well, once again, I don't think that there is something that we could actually mention here that, okay, oh, this will blow away your mind or anything like that. I know there is a lot of work being done in the background, and I know that the Redot team is doing a lot of things, and they're planning lots of interesting stuff as well. But well, I just wanted to show you what we have right now at this moment. So we should be able now to download this. Here is the link to download it. So let's press over here, Redot 4.3.1 Beta 1. Here we have it. So we also have the full changelog, but I believe it's what we have seen a second ago. Yes, here we have it. Oh, well, here basically we have all the different versions. So let's look for the standard version, okay, of 64 bits, which would be exactly this one, Redot, Beta 1, Windows 64, would be this one in my case, and probably yours as well. So let's just give it a second, and let's actually open this up, okay? So let's open it up. As usual, by the way, you have one file that is the executable, as you can see, .x, and this one, which is a console file. As you can see, console.x. It is the same type of file. They are both applications, but this one is the console, okay? So well, here we have it. Let's go ahead and basically create a new project. We'll just call it Redot 4.3.1 Beta 1. And let me go to the downloads, okay? Now, what I do want to mention is that this is 4.3. So I believe that we shouldn't be having any of the advantages that Godot 4.4 provides, as far as I know, as far as I understand, okay? I may be wrong. So to try out some of the stuff that is in 4.4, for example, in the 3D physics, let me turn on advanced settings. In 3D physics, we shouldn't see jolt here. Indeed, we don't see it. So bear in mind that at least right now in this version, we shouldn't have any of the features that are in Godot 4.4 or even Godot 4.5 Dev 1, okay? So you're going to be one version ahead in Godot, okay? Or also if you go to the 3D scene, for example, and we add a camera 3D, yes, indeed, we don't have the preview here that we have in Godot 4.4. Or even the game tab here at the very top. But well, I think that was something that we could expect if it is Redot 4.3, of course. Probably they will also kind of merge those changes of Godot 4.4 inside of their new 4.3 version once it is released, or even they can name that release 4.4. I don't know. So I do want to show you some stuff about resizing nodes at the same time. So for example, in the 2D space, let me just delete this and let's create it to the scene, for example. And let me just drag and drop 2 icons, okay? Or 3. So when we select the 3 of them, we can go to the scale mode and just scale them at the exact same time. We can even hold down shift, okay? And do it just so that we keep the aspect ratio. So there we have it. And now let's quickly do the same test, but in Godot. So in this case, I had here downloaded 4.4 dev 5, okay, so this is going to be like quite close to the latest release, okay, and it's going to just work fine for what we want to show here. So let me once again drag and drop a couple of icons, and when I select the 3 of them and I go to scale mode, okay, and as you can see, I can only scale like one at a time. It seems here that it's trying to kind of update here the size, by the way, but well, it is not working as it should. But well, once again, this is not something that will kind of completely change your life or whatever. But well, that is a small addition. Once again, I know there is a lot of work being done in the background of Redot that maybe we can't see right now in the official release. But well, once again, the main idea of this video was to show you what is the current state, what is the current program, what is the current engine that you can download. I'm sure that probably within a few days, a few weeks, we will probably have some updates with more stuff that we can try out maybe. But well, this is what we currently have today. And let me know what you think in the comments down below.